Mio is a disabled mom who has five able boys with her husband. Now, her husband Garrett and Neil have been very, very, nice parents to their children. And considering her birth, situations and conditions in the past, nobody will expect Neil to be getting pregnant or thinking of having baby number 5 because of her condition. That is why some of our subscribers tend to complain when she's talking about baby number 5 or even reasoning baby number 5. Now, Neo is somebody that she has been a strong mom, I would say, but at least in her case, she is, having help from her husband. Her husband Garrett is very, 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 very responsible. He is supportive. He loves her so much, and he helps around the home, even with the boys. Right now, nobody expects Neo should be talking about, having another kid or even thinking of having another kid. Yes, to be thinking of baby number 5, and there was a time when she was pregnant, especially for her last baby who is still breastfeeding right now. That particular birth, she said she even had gestational diabetes, diabetes that is caused by pregnancy. Now, even at that, I remember so many times, I don't know if those things were just clickbait. She talked about so many illnesses she was going through, even during the pregnancy. Today, she will say they're about to give birth. Tomorrow, they're not giving birth. Tomorrow, she's about to give birth. I remember the way people were dragging her up and down. Now, this lady have actually been dragged a lot on the street. There was a time, I think about a year ago, she was dragged for going to buy cheaper food made for, lesser people in the economy. When people that are not doing well go for cheaper food, where you go to stores where they will give you cheap food for free, or you buy at a very subsidized rate. So Neo and her family packed themselves to a particular supermarket. So they went to this particular mall where they were buying food for cheap prices, and she vlogged it and showed the receipt and said, oh, things are not easy for them, and that's why they have to sometimes come to subsidized shops to buy food. And she got dragged a lot. That why will you be buying food for cheap when you are doing well on YouTube, when you are making millions of views, when you are making a lot of money on YouTube? Why will you be buying food? And then somebody also said, I still remember very well, somebody said, if you know that things are so hard for you, why is it that you and your husband keep producing kids? I remember that was when I think she just gave birth to that a baby, very small. It was still very small. And they're like, why is you and your husband still producing kids? Why is it that if things are not easy for you, instead of you to stop having kids at your condition, you are still having kids? And then I was like, but wait, could it be that because her condition is like that, does that mean she will not have sex? I know, but I know that if you have the money, I believe if you have the money, you can take care of your kids. Go ahead and have your kids. Nobody's going to stop you. If you are not stressed, if you have maids, you get. But in her own condition, she's complaining about being stressed. She's complaining about so many things. Complaining about pregnancy sickness. Complaining about how stressed they are. Complaining about money, and yet you're talking about baby number 5. In our one of our recent videos, she talked about if at all God puts the baby there, they are going to have the baby. My dear, God does not put the baby there. You have to make the baby. See, these are the things where sometimes people say, stop saying that it's God that makes the baby. If you don't have sex, babies are not going to come. If you control yourself or you have a family planning done, babies are not going to just shock you or surprise you and come. So, Neo, if you have plans of making babies, see, let's truth be told, her channel too, baby making on her channel made her grow her channel. Even though there was a time she said her channel grew to 1 million, because she has 1 million subscribers. She said her channel grew to 1 million subscribers through YouTube Shorts. She did YouTube Shorts and all that, and it's helping her channel too. It's not just on her videos that she got up to 1 million subscribers, which is understandable, right? But if you know deep down that you are stressed, things are happening to you, you cannot cope, as in, like, then why even think of having another child? And you are putting it on God's hands, like you are putting it on God's head that if God allow you, if God put the baby there, you are going to have the baby. For me, I don't think so. And then somebody dropped a comment on the comment section saying that, oh, they are not too old, they can still have babies. For me, sometimes people are not telling you people the truth. And then she made an example of, oh, the time of Abraham. How old was Abraham when he had, started having babies? God can give anybody a child at any age. My dear, this is not the time of Abraham. Also, consider your situation. You're complaining about money, you're complaining about stress, you're complaining about, gestational diabetes, and you want to still go ahead and have kids. If all these things were not there and you're having kids and you have the money, I'm not going to say pimp. You get the point. But in this case, you're going through all this. You're going through all these things, and you are still thinking of having another child. That does not make sense. Our most recent video now, she's saying, oh, she's sick, this and that. I just hope that it's not clickbait, because no, for Neo is one clickbaiter that I can give. You know, I've talked about Neo Catch before. I've talked about Neo KIRCHBABY on this channel. I said our clickbaits are annoying. Like, especially when she's pregnant, then hey God. You think Neo Catch has given birth. The next vlog that you will see is Neo Catch still with a baby bump. Tomorrow she will put the baby is coming. In fact, she can make 7 videos saying the baby is coming and baby never comes. To the point that when she finally gave birth, people still thought it was a clickbait. You get? Until we finally saw the baby in the next thumbnail. That's when we knew that, oh, the baby is finally here. So she is somebody that is good with clickbaiting. So right now, I'm not even sure if she's pregnant or she's not. We don't really know yet. It's until we start seeing the baby bump. But according to her and her husband, Garrett, in the last videos, she said if the baby comes, they're going to take. But she's not really thinking of having a baby right now. Like, it's not like she's going to plan to have a baby, because she has always been looking for a girl. She had tried for a girl for some time and she had not had the girl. But according to her, if at all pregnancy comes now, it's God's doing. Which I said no, this one is not God's doing, because if you get pregnant, it is not God doing totally. You have to have sex to have babies. We should cut that crap out, because you see, whenever you practice all this Christianity, because Neo is somebody that is always doing as if she's a Christian and all that. You get, she's a Christian per se. You get, but only trying to put pregnancy on God's head. I don't like that thing. If you don't have sex without protection, you're not going to get pregnant. You get the point? So I don't expect, Neo to be talking about she thinking she will get pregnant. If at all the baby comes, she's going to take it. Nobody's saying if the baby comes, you're going to throw it away. But you too, if you really don't want the baby, you're going to have some protection measures, okay? There are family planning of different kinds. But you've not done that, and you're saying that if the baby comes. But she says she's not looking for a baby girl anymore. It's not like maybe she will try again. She's not trying, no, for a baby girl. But if it comes, my dear, if it comes, you see that you are doing abstinence, or you're using a condom, or you're using family planning, any method, except Neo is one of these Christians that says family planning and any form of contraception is a sin. And then she decided to just be dishing out children all the time, and she couldn't take care of the children that much, even though if I look at their life, they're actually trying with those kids. And it's not as if she's broke. So that was why people dragged her in that video when she was trying to shop from places where it's meant for lower, people in the economy. And she was going there to shop. When they said that you have money, this shop, these things, these prices are not for the kind of you. You're not going to go there and be taking things from people that are lower than you. And they actually dragged her. But anyway, guys, I said let me come and give you people the gist. What do you think? Do you think like Neo should go ahead, have a baby if the baby comes? Or if she knows very well that she's not ready for a baby, the best thing is to, have protection or do family planning? Don't you think so? Because putting it in God's hands or God's head is not something I like. Because I feel that we have to just be, responsible for our actions. Okay, God creates children, yes, but I don't think God is responsible for bringing the babies to the world. All right, guys, please do well to drop your suggestions on the comment section below. Let's interact, and please do well to subscribe to the channel. Okay, subscription is free. Bye for now, guys.